The governor of the state of Osun, Ogbeni Aregbesola, has sent goodwill message to all residents of the state as they excitedly wait for the local government parliamentary election holding on Saturday, January 27, 2018. Against all odds, this election will be conducted into 389 wards in the state of Osun. Governor Aregbesola is therefore calling on all eligible voters in the state to enthusiastically come out to perform their civic duties without let or hindrance in electing credible and trustworthy representatives. He's asking them as well to conduct themselves in an orderly and lawful manner and project the best of the Omaluabe persona at the polls. The local government system is a critical level of administration that brings the government closest to the people. The election holding on Saturday this week, therefore, is a springboard for advancing the cause of broad-based, all-inclusive governance at the grassroots that will politically empower the people and provide the platform for accelerated development. It must be noted that Saturday's election will be conducted into the parliament of the local government. This means that there will only be elections to determine the councillors who are the representatives of the wards. It is when the councillors converge and form a parliament that they will elect their own leaders, including the chairpersons from their own ranks. This is the first of its kind in the Federation and a landmark feat which all of us must be proud of and be prepared to guide and preserve. The state government has made strident efforts since 2013 to hold this election, but the opposition has thrown all kinds of legal stumbling blocks on the way. That it is holding this time around is a watershed achievement and an indelible legacy the All Progressives Congress APC administration in the states led by Ogbeni Aregbesola will leave behind. We are happy that all legal restraints on the election have been removed. The election is legitimate and lawful. Those who kept away will only have themselves to blame. All residents are therefore encouraged to participate and be part of the democratic system being put in place at the local government. The State of Osun Independent Electoral Commission, SOCIEC, which will conduct the election, has expressed and demonstrated its commitment to rendering flawless, free, fair, credible and transparent exercise to enable the collective choice of the majority of our people to prevail through votes that count and that they are cast under a conducive and itch-free climate. Law enforcement agencies in particular are steadily on ground to provide security for lives and property and avert any action or occurrence that may constitute breach to peace and breakdown of laws and order. As we go to the polls on Saturday, residents are charged to shun politicians with a penchant for violence and brigandage. It is well known those who have corrupted the political system and plundered the treasury of the nation for their own selfish interest. We should all say never again to them and keep them and their corrupting influence from this novel system. Instead, our focus should be on entrenching democracy at its best-known tradition through the election of those who have well represented the people in the past and have discharged themselves creditably and honorably. For the past 7 years in Osun, our political tendency has given a good account of itself through the execution of people-oriented and mass-based programs in education, agriculture, road transport infrastructure, free meals in elementary schools, care for the aged and senior citizens, environmental sanitation, urban renewal, and so on. These and many more will be replicated and intensified at the local level by our tendency. Above all, the participating political parties and their candidates are expected to abide by the rules and guidelines instituted by the electoral umpire. It is hoped that the parliamentary system of government, which the election will usher in, will bring greater political representation and development in all areas of life to our local governments. Let the winners be magnanimous in victory, and let the losers cultivate the spirit of sportsmanship. Consequently, Thursday and Friday, January 25 and 26, 2018, have been declared public holiday by the state government. This is to enable residents prepare for and participate in the election on Saturday, January 27, 2018. Governor Aregbesola wishes all residents of the state and is the time at the polls, as well as peace, progress, and unbounded development to the state of Osun. Osun Adara.